My name is Charles Peak, and I track storms for a living. I've been all over the country hunting down everything from hailstones to hurricanes. And while that's my passion, sometimes it's the little things I find along the way that stick with me forever. Hop in and buckle up as we drive across America together. This is Peak Travels. After finishing up with a blizzard in the Boston area and needing to move back to the center part of the country, my travels took me to the heart of the Finger Lakes region in New York. I met up with my friend John Kucko for us to go explore some of this great winter beauty. Across snowy train tracks and walking trails, there are some of the most beautiful waterfalls you'll ever see. One of them is even higher than Niagara Falls. Each year, the waterfalls will be a little different depending on how cold it gets and when the cold sets in and how long it lasts. But in December, you'll start getting a little snowfall, a little ice. But by mid-January to mid-February, most years, you will have a major freezing of these waterfalls as temperatures go sometimes below zero in single digits, and it just becomes a magnificent sight.
High Valley Railroad bed, the train would come through from New York to Buffalo. And imagine being a passenger on the train back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and you're looking out in either direction. You can't overhear Charles. I mean, look at this. This is as good as it gets. That's Taconic Creek, flows into Kucko Lake, which is just to our east or behind us.
Wow. Isn't that incredible, John?
Beautiful ice on the gorge walls. We've had a month of frigid cold here.
Wow.
And this is the view looking east along Taconic Creek. So this is above where that massive waterfall is here, a 215-foot drop. We're going to go see that later. But the creek flows along there to that big drop and another half a mile out to Kucko Lake.
Wow. All right, we're out at Taconic Falls here, John. What are we looking at, brother?
So this is the tallest single drop waterfall east of the Rockies, 215 feet tall. In my view, of all the majestic waterfalls in New York State, including Niagara Falls, this one here is my favorite just because of the unique nature of it. Vertical column down, we're 8 miles north of Ithaca. This is the heart of the Finger Lakes region here.
Wow, isn't it just gorgeous?
There are some summers when this goes bone dry in a drought summer.
Wow.
Others when we have raging torrents flowing through here.
Have you ever seen it completely frozen where it doesn't have any waterfall?
I'd say it was in February of 2015, record cold in this region for the entire month. And solid. It was silence here. You couldn't hear you could hear a pin drop. In my view, it's the most majestic of the waterfalls in all of New York State, and that's including Niagara Falls. We're about 2.5 hours away from there. I love coming out to these places in the various seasons. I've been to this waterfall probably about 80, 90 times, and it never gets old to me.